What's up guys, as promised, the second video of the day, and I decided we're going to review the Skimz Powerheads. Now I bought these Powerheads on Black Friday, so I believe they're normally $100 a piece. I got them for, I want to say it was $75 a piece. So not a huge, I mean it's 25% off, but I wasn't really sure if they were going to be good. I couldn't find much information to go off of. You know, I researched every other piece of equipment that I have bought for this tank, from the hydras to the Z-Lite to everything, the Phoenix heater. I wanted to make sure I bought good equipment that was going to last. If I wanted cheap equipment, I would have paid cheap prices. With that being said, $100 for a set of Powerheads is not a bad deal at all. The first thing I'm going to say about these Powerheads is a pro, and that would be their size. I think I have a picture from when I bought them. Now, it doesn't swivel all ways. It's kind of like the 9.0 Powerheads. You can spin the whole unit so the cord comes off the side, and that way you can direct the flow towards the front or back of the tank. Otherwise, you're limited to up and down, and for up, the cord stops obviously where it meets the magnet, so you can only go so far up. But you can go, I believe, just about straight down. I might as well just do all the pros while I'm here. So let me show you the controller. So now the controller again is quite similar to the 9.0 controllers, but there's 3 buttons. You have mode, speed, and sync. And each one also has a second function, so lock, feed mode, 10 minutes. And to be quite honest, I'm not sure what this one is. Looks like a night mode. I will look that up in the manual and put it below so that you guys know. But, so then you have multiple different options for settings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we have 6 options. So short pulse, long pulse, tidal wave, oceanic current, continuous current, alternating current. You can select any of them. Obviously these two are tied together, so you can see master, and then this one's lit up blue, it's the slave. Now depending on which mode you're in, you can use the dial. So like, let's say short pulse, you can use the dial to make the pulse either really short or a little bit longer. It's basically like the timing in between. It does different things for each setting, but some settings like the tidal wave and oceanic current, it doesn't do anything. Alternating current, it adjusts how long one side goes before it stops and switches to the other. My only complaints, the cord length. Although they're long, I could have used like another couple of feet. If I want to put the right side Powerhead on the front of the tank like this one is, it's not an option. The cord isn't long enough, which is why this one's in front and the other one's in the back. Not a huge deal, but it's just something I would consider. Also, I haven't found a way to take the pump actually apart. So when I have to clean it, I usually just try to stick a toothbrush inside and get as much as I can, you know, Q-tip, whatever works. The magnets hold up great. They have plenty of power. I mean, I don't want to knock my Powerhead off and throw my sand all out of place, even though it already is. But you can see, I mean, even if the pump's not running and I take the magnet off, the pump's not going to move. It's like stuck to the glass. There's not really too much more to say. I mean, for the money, you really can't go wrong. Now these are the Skimz Super Silent Wavemaker pumps and this is the SS9.0 model. They have 3 models, and here you can see the measurements of each. Originally they sent me the SS6.0 and I had to send them back for the correct ones I ordered, but no big deal. As you can see, the 9.0s are like 15 millimeters longer than the 6.0s. But then also over here you can see that the 6.0s are only 1,585 gallons per hour, where the 9.0s are 2,377. Or you can go with the 18.0s, 40 watts, 4,755, 4,755 gallons per hour, or 18,000 liters per hour. And that one is also 15 millimeters longer than the 9.0, or 30 millimeters longer than the 6.0. And looks like I was right about the second mode, which is wave. Now, another thing I will say about these pumps is that they're relatively quiet. You can hear them when they ramp up, but that's kind of to be expected, I think. It is to be expected that these pumps are going to make some noise when they ramp up, and overall, they're not too loud. The Tune skimmer is louder than the Powerheads, so I really can't complain. Alright, so I ran out of memory, but according to the manual, the moon mode activates night mode. This will activate the light sensor. When the sensor does not detect any light, it will reduce the pump to low speed. Once light is detected, it will resume to its preset mode. So sounds like it just turns the flow down overnight, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. I'll have to do some further research on that subject before I say whether or not that's useful or if it's a good idea to use it or not. So other than that, I think that pretty much covers the Skimz SS9.0s. I don't think the cons outweigh the pros, and for the price of $100 each, or if you wait for a sale, you might be able to get them both for $150. I don't think you can really go wrong. They definitely push a lot of flow. As you can see, really blows my sand around, mostly in the corners. I adjusted the way they point, which I will say it is a more focused tunnel of water, I guess you would say, compared to like a wide spread. But the further away it gets, the wider it gets. Obviously they're not hitting the coral directly, so I don't really have any issues with it. And the way the flow is, the Powerheads are basically pushing the water around in a circle, and then the return pump is going up and around and underneath. So it works out. There's plenty of flow. Once I upgrade the return pump, it will be even better. I mean, nobody seems to be unhappy. I think that's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this helped you make a decision, or if you were considering these Powerheads, you know at least a little bit about them. I know when I was looking, I could not find much of anything as far as reviews or videos regarding, honestly, any of the Skimz lines. So I may be the first and only review, but I promise you won't be disappointed. And again, especially at that price point,